in this morning's pre-market analysis with the daily sniper, Dimitri was able to identify a massive bull run on the day, and that's exactly what happened. What is going on, traders? We guys crushed it today. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the trades that Daily Sniper Discord ended up taking, as well as preparing you guys to trade the best setups at the best prices. If you like to options trade, if you want to learn how to options trade, the Daily Sniper, the #1 options Discord in the world, has a 50% off deal happening right now. Use code MONEY at checkout, MONEY. Let's get into it. So, today was a very big day for myself personally, as well as Dimitri. We absolutely crushed it. So first thing in the morning, right? I'm gonna show you. I had a bearish buy set in the morning. I'm not gonna lie, okay? We ended up selling off, guys. We came back up. I ended up getting the puts here. I doubled down here and ended up selling this move on this side, right? I was holding this position longer than I should because it was a big level, and I'm going to show you right now. If you look at the 30-minute time frame, it was a massive overreaction trade first thing in the morning. Sorry, I don't know why Weeble screws up like this. So, as soon as we ended up opening up, guys, we tested our level here. We came back down. We ended up coming to almost our key level, the level that I told you in last night's video, 582.36, okay? As soon as we ended up ripping, I doubled down here, guys. I ended up selling this move for a decent size win. Then, and I was bearish, okay? Dimitri was bullish. He has his reasoning, and that's why it's great to surround yourself with great traders, right? And that's why I surround myself with Dimitri. He knows what the hell he's doing. I know what the hell I'm doing. And sometimes he may see something I don't see, and I may see something he doesn't see. And he was able to identified a massive run up today, guys, at 9:20 a.m. Eastern time, 10 minutes before market open. So the reason why I ended up selling my puts, I got in here, doubled down here, and I sold this move, right? I ended up getting into calls, right? I'm going to show you why. Again, 30-minute time frame. Do you guys see this floor? Look at the floor from yesterday. Look at the bounce levels from yesterday, right? Look where the candles closed. Look at the wicks. Look at the pre-market. Look at the wicks. Look where the candles were closing. The green candles closed on the upside. Red candles closed on the downside. Look where the green 30-minute candles are closing. Look at this floor. Look at all the wicks. So what did I end up doing? I ended up buying calls because I'm like, yo, Dimitri's right. Dimitri is freaking right. And my thesis worked out for me, right? I made money. I was happy. But then I was looking at the chart, right? And then if you look at the 1 minute, let's look at the 5 minute. I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to get in. So, where are we? Right here. Sorry. Okay, so in this morning, right? I showed you the macro. Now look at the micro. It's a big difference, right? From trading macro and micro. I'm going to show you right now. You could tell the macro was bullish on the 30-minute time frame. Look at the 5-minute time frame. Look at the resistance that we have at 581, right? Look where the candle closed. Look at the resistance. Look at the resistance, right? We popped up here. I ended up shorting, sold the move. Okay? And then I was patiently waiting. I'm like, guys, I don't like anything. I don't like anything. And then I started looking at the chart. I'm like, Dimitri is in calls? I'm like, he's right. This 5-minute candle right here towards the low of almost 581. I ended up getting 581 same-day contracts and made over $1 move. 1 full point with SPY in 10 minutes, right? With a $10,000 account, a small account, I made $3,800 on the day, which is crazy. Like, that's a big gain, guys. That's 38% pretty much, or whatever the math ends up being. Very, very lucrative day for myself. It was a little bit of luck. It was a little bit of patience, and it was having the proper due diligence, right? I was able to identify this early. Dimitri found it way earlier than me. He was loaded up in this. Dimitri absolutely killed it today. And to anyone that wants to know what the Discord's like, guys, Dimitri is in here all day. Like, he literally sits in here and he's typing out the best trades. Like, he's just banking left, right, and center, guys. And we ended up even alerting to the Discord, right? The best spot for puts today. I'm gonna show you this, right? He ended up getting October what was it? October 23rd, 584 puts, 200 contracts, made almost $8,000 on that, right? And I'm going to show you why, right? This was another big trade. So Dimitri is the one who ended up putting me on the trend lines. I don't really use them. I sleep on them, to be honest. But I've been using them a lot recently, and my trading's been a lot more lucrative, to be honest, right? Trend line is just the trend. It's either a sloping resistance or a sloping support, right? So it's just a down trend line or an up trend line. That's it. And we ended up, if you're able to look at the 30-minute time frame and you take the highs of Thursday and connect them with the highs of Friday, and then you'll see Monday's the reason why we ended up having a massive sell-off. And then today we had a massive sell-off, right? It was the best level. We literally typed in the chat, this is the best level for puts. And it was the peak. He literally got the peak of the day today. It was absolutely phenomenal. Anyways, enough about what we do, because all we do is freaking print, baby. So let's look at this from a non-biased perspective, right? I'm looking at the chart right now. We made a lower low and we made a lower high. Technically bearish, right? But we're also in a bull flag setup where we could shoot up at any time. So what are the levels to be watching? 585. If we hold 585 as support, we're going to 590, right? We're going to be crushing all-time highs. If we end up rejecting today's previous closing price, 583.32, and if you can't tell, the last 2 days, look at the moves we're having. We're ending net neutral to where we opened up 3-4 days ago. Right? So SPY's doing very volatile, big volatile moves that ends up closing towards the previous closing price of the day before. That's why the previous closing price is such a massive level to be watching. So bull flag setup. We're holding higher highs, higher lows on the micro. We're making lower highs, lower lows on the macro. So technically we are bearish. What are the levels to be watching? 583 support on the 5-minute time frame. Boom, boom, boom. If we reject 583, we are going to sub 580. And a lot of people are like, what do you mean? Like, why do you have a price target of 577? Like a lot of people in Discord, right? So you could tell I got a lot of levels below. This is 580, right? This is our previous buy zone. Look right here, right? Look at 577.14. On October 10th, we ended up gapping up, right? We gapped up. We did not come back down to retest these levels. This is why I think we have a pullback to the 576 level. 577, 576. It just makes sense to retest the highs of these 2 days of October 9th and October 10th. It makes sense. That's where my big price target is coming. There's a lot of areas for this to bounce to 578.73. You could just tell here, right? 578.23, 579.32. Why are these levels? All you got to do is look left. Okay? So the game plan for tomorrow, 583 support. SPY is going to skyrocket. If we end up rejecting 581, which was the make or break it level today, the previous resistance for 15 minutes, and then we made it support for 15 minutes, and we went boom, boom, 581. We reject that. We're dropping a few dollars. I'm telling you right now. That is it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching these videos. Please like, comment, surprise the Daily Sniper, the #1 options Discord in the world. If you don't think so, I will give you 100% money back guarantee. That's what we do here. We don't do the talking. We just show. If you like us, like everyone else does, you stay. If you don't, I will 100% give you your money back, guys. That is it for me, guys. Before I end this, big shout out to my son, my first son. He just turned 4 today. Ashton Taylor, Lord, I love you. Hope you have a great birthday. And that is it for me, guys. Everyone take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.